So now it is connected directly, without reset function, without any feedbacks, only emergency stop buttons. And here we have two contactors. I have reassembled a little bit with control box. With control box only for education, but as I can see now, maybe the relays has been better idea, because we have small LEDs. Okay, never mind. So now I will press emergency stop button, and you can see contactors goes to off position. I release the emergency stop button, and contactors goes to on. This is very simple. What can we check now? I am going to disconnect one contact. Here we have two contacts on the emergency stop button. I disconnect one, and now we'll press emergency stop. Only one contact will be opened, and now I am going to release it. And as you can see, we have alarm on safety PLC. Contactors are still in off position. Here we have red LED on our output channel. So the emergency stop button is released, so I will fix the contact, and to go back to normal state I need to open both contacts and close again. So I will press emergency stop button again and release. So this is the first function of safety PLC, input channel diagnostic. So let's check what we can do more. Let's see what we will get now. When we press emergency stop button, we have an alarm here, emergency stop in my alarm window. It's okay. So now I'm going to do the same. I will remove one contact, and I'm going to press emergency stop button and release emergency stop button. And as you can see, now I have got safety fault, input channel error. Not sure where you can see it. So now we have indication in our HMI about this situation. So in this situation, I have added a timer. So let's see what we will get now. One contact from emergency stop button is removed. So I'm going to press emergency stop button now. And as you can see, I get this alarm immediately after 250 milliseconds. Because the contacts must work together simultaneously. Okay, so this is about the input channel error. Another point will be output channel error. It is very important too. Okay, so now I'm online. So let's test output channel error. To test output channel error, I'm going to use the feedback function of these contacts. We have two normally closed contacts connected to this PLC. From the safety contactor. So what I'm going to do, I will hold one contactor in on state, and I'm going to press emergency stop button. And as you can see, now we have blinking LED, clear, and on our HMI I have safety output channel error. So now it is not possible to go to normal state just by pressing or releasing emergency stop button. We need to reload the safety PLC to the power. So I will disconnect the power wire and connect it to safety PLC. So we have tested input channel error, output channel error. So let's add another function. So now we have added reset button in our circuit. So the safety contactors are off. I'm going to press reset button. And as you can see, by rising trigger, contactors goes to on state. What if this button will stuck in on position? So I'm going to press it and hold. As you can see, I have indication here. The reset button is active, and now I'm going to press emergency stop and release. And as you can see, the safety system is still in off position. So I need to release the reset button and press. In other words, it is working by rising trigger. So now we are going to use the falling trigger. Let's see how it works. I press emergency stop, release, and now I'm going to press reset button. It's still in off. I release, and only then my safety goes to on position. So what if I will hold reset button, press emergency stop, release emergency stop, and release reset? It is in off state, still in off state. So in other words, by releasing emergency stop, this one must be off, goes to on, and only then goes to off again. I only didn't find in our program where I can set the time, but maybe we cannot set this time, but in this function block it is a timer. As I understand, it is about 5 seconds. So what if I'm going to press this reset button and hold it for more than 5 seconds? 3, 4, 5, release, and it's still in off state. So in other words, this must be pressed only for short time. If I will press it for long time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it will not activate our system. I believe this situation is much more better than rising trigger. We have falling trigger and extra protection for safety activation. So, as you can see now, I have added another emergency stop button. Here it is. This will be our external emergency stop button. So, it doesn't matter which one I will press. This one, the system goes to off state. And if I will press another, it will go to off state too. Maybe you have seen I have added test function for this button. For example, my 24-volt system is with red wire, where is always 24 volts, I mean, from power supply unit. So the signal is white. So as you can see, this is our emergency stop button on the door. 24 volts goes to these two contacts, and these two contacts goes to safety PLC. But for this emergency stop button, it is connected here. We have a different situation. Only for one contact I have 24 volts, and another 24 volts I get from safety PLC. And for really, it is not continuous 24 volts, it is coded. That means sometimes the voltage disappear in this circuit, but the PLC ignores this short voltage disappear, and we can check or we do not have short circuit in this wire, in this cable. For example, now I'm going to make okay, at first at this point. Now our safety is activated, so if I will make short circuit here, it will be okay still, because it's in the same potential. But at this point, if I will make short circuit, this is one contact, this is second contact, so I'm going to make short circuit between them, and as you can see, our safety goes to off state. If I will make short circuit and hold, I will get the safety alarm, safety input channel alarm. As you can see, one LED is blinking here, and on HMI, I will try to show you. Oh, on the HMI, we do not have input channel error. Maybe it is not sending input channel error. I didn't add in my program. So okay, this is okay now. I will add this alarm, and then I will show you another function of safety PLC. Okay, so the alarm is added. I will make the same now, and as you can see, here we go, we get input channel error. And I also didn't find this in Duelco Safety PLC datasheet in manual, but maybe it is. It's more than 200 pages, so I didn't read everything. But the same test function we have on our output channels. We have two contactors here. So now, as you can see, the safety is activated. What I'm going to do, I'm going to make short circuit between these power terminals, not the power but control terminals. So A1, where we are connected to safety PLC outputs. So we are working together. I also have tested this, but if it's 24 volts, but if I'm going to make short circuit between them, as you can see, the PLC goes to off state, safety goes to off state, and we have alarm fail, even fail. It is in off state, and now no input channel indication. What we need to do is to repower the safety PLC. So it's extra safety functions for safety category 4. And I think for today I have showed you everything what I wanted to show.